once again, the last alive. He's got his Heat Wave, and he's got a Hellstorm and Lightning Strike ready for him as well.
To be honest, if I was him, I would try and pull out the streaks in one sense, but then again, you always have to be careful that you're going to get flanked from behind. Able to pick up the first one, though, America, who did a lot of the opening damage getting that first blood. He doesn't have much time here, 30 seconds to play with. He's not really in a position where he can hide or run around and jump. This is where he really needs to pull out the big guns. Maybe he's going to decide to just keep on his score streak. What we like to talk about in some of the other first-person shooters is saving until the next round. He wants to save his life possibly here, but the head glitch is on the bomb. They know where he is now. One player contesting him. That's going to be Anthrax, so he's going to be able to pick up a second one. And he's only 75 points away from his next score streak. So I say just save it, stay alive, next round coming, get a kill, and you'll be good to go with full streaks again.
Someone pay this man, okay? Pick him up, start an organization around the entire gamer tag known as Paranoia, because he came to play tonight. He's 15-3 for his team, and now is really going to set the tempo. Stumpy opening things up with his overdrive on offense, or defense, excuse me, but it was all in the wrong side of the map because Onslaught is opted to go for an A-bomb plant. They've pushed it out. They've cleared the bomb site as well. This should be a successful plant, but good heads up from Merca to come back and retreat when that lightning strike was called in. He's also able to pick up first blood on Stumpy.
That's 2 rounds in a row he's gotten the first blood there, but he does have that bomb, and he was in a position at least 30 seconds ago where he could have got that plant down. Meanwhile, I'm going to be watching Paranoia here. He does have the support of his teammates of Munibro, or his teammate of Munibro, as they're going to be pushing towards the A-bomb site, but he'll get shut down there, Paranoia, so he just short of that next score streak. That is going to be Onslaught taking out that round. 5-4 now. EZG, they've been turning up, but Onslaught now have 2 in a row. And that's definitely going to change the tide. They're on game point, or rather map point, where they could possibly take this one. And if they do, going 2-0 up in the series doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, it really doesn't. And to be honest, that play was just set up by very good map awareness of where those EZG players were going to try to collapse from, and that was a good two-piece coming in, of course, from Remedy. He's 9-6 for his team, definitely having himself a good match as well. But now it is up to EZG to get this bomb down, and Stumpy is one shot after that grenade came in, and he's able to stay alive.
Ooh.
So that is going to be a 4v2 bomb down for EZG. This is really their round to lose at this point, as they have got everything going for them.
America, what are you doing, mate? He picks up one. He's able to get the second one. However, it is reduced to a 2v1. Sean, he can do something here. Not going to happen, though. Paranoia, once again, pulling out his gun, or should we say his rockets, and absolutely slamming one in the face of Sean there. So it will be EZG tying things back up. 5 apiece. Round 11 search and destroy in both games so far have been so close. And it is going to be, I believe, the team of... Yes, I was about to say, but it's already happened. I was going to say that Onslaught are, in fact, going to be on the offensive side of things. And EZG picking up the defense. And you look at the split here. They've gone for a bit of a 2 split. 2A, 2B. Not really going to work out when you've got an Onslaught all at B side.
Well, at this point, Stumpy had to pick up another kill. Unfortunately, could not do it from the aggressive push coming in. And now you're starting to see some score streaks come in. That was Paranoia that was able to pick up one. And he has got 17 kills on this round 11 so far, and is on a 2-kill spree, as it's really up to him to try to figure out a clutch. And now it is a 3-on-1. Anthrax last alive. Can he get 18 kills on this final round is the question, as Anthrax is making his way in with the bomb, and it is just going to be up to him to make a play here. And Paranoia is just watching for the flank.
There, dude. Oh my lord! If you were watching this EZG lineup, they completely gave away map control of the A-bomb site. And here, Anthrax would have had the perfect opportunity to go to the A-bomb site, but as I say that, he has reduced this to a one-on-one here. He drops down. Can he spot the player around the corner? Oh my god, Anthrax, what are you doing?
What an unbelievable play, and the whole reason why I was still on board with Anthrax was because of the fact that he knew those other players were called out on B and knew he was on a flank and could pick some of those kills up. The fact that he was gifted those kills was shocking to me. EZG falls short despite a 17 and 5 kill performance from Paranoia. If you're talking about upsets, that is a massive upset coming in. That has to be deflating if you're EZG here. The #1 seeded team in a position to potentially pick it up. They had the man count advantage easily over Anthrax there, but plays coming in at the right time for OS, and you're now going to see that they are going to lead in the series 2-0 and are on match point.
You know, I got to say the positioning there from EZG at the end of that round was so just spread out in terms of, like, they were all in one area, but they were all in different areas watching things where they couldn't possibly get crossfires or anything really set up to be able to take that one out. I was expecting them to. I've got to be honest with you. I did not expect that to happen at the end from Anthrax. And I honestly have to take back what I said about the fact that EZG had no map control on the A-bomb site side of things, on the Palace side of things. Could have easily gone over there, got that bomb down, and set up and just watched 1 or 2 little choke points. But the way that he just went about that aggressively, I can tell that it was a bit of an all-or-nothing notion there to try and pick up the win, and the way he was able to do that, that was unbelievable from Anthrax.
It really, really was. It was just a grind for them to pick up that win, but they got it, and they are now up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. Can they get the 3-0 sweep against the #1 seeded team?
We'll see.
We'll find out very shortly after this quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Map number 3 will be next.
The air is thinner as we climb. We've only got one destination. Touch the clouds and gravity's edge, and the rest is our momentum. Does it matter if I can't breathe out there? I've got memories of where we began, and you unfollow my silhouette that grows bigger towards the sun. I can see your darkened eyes, and you are still hiding your smile. Take my dismay, throw it away. When you reach me, help find a way. Look out for slopes, down the telescope. Do we have to write our names in the sand so they don't wash away? How many times do we leave our mark? I've been worried if you'll be okay. I can travel the world in an instant, even though there's a fear of the distance. But for you, I know I'll stay right here. And I can see your darkened eyes, and you are still hiding your smile. Take my dismay, throw it away. When you reach me, don't want to miss you when you're sailing by. Please tell me you're on the way. I don't want to miss you once I've waved goodbye. So when you reach me, tell me you'll stay.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep, and now the sun is dawning. Cross your heart, hope to die. Tell the truth, don't you lie. Something doesn't feel right. I can tell.
Welcome back to the final week and the final matchup for this day one of the Black Ops 3 Perfect Alliance League. I'm Maze, joined by Mill Boss, and I have to say that was by far one of the most exciting search and destroys I have casted in my casting career. I can honestly say that because it was just, you had the best of everything. And I've been casting since Black Ops 2. I've casted over some very talented players and pro players, but I had never casted a match like that. I was honored to cast it with you as well. But we're getting into this Ban and Protect, and I'm still somewhat speechless over what happened.
Oh, me too, dude. Like, you could hear as soon as Anthrax got that final kill, I was just like, what just happened? I had to stop talking. I just did not know how to respond to that, because that is something for EZG right now. Paranoia is probably still happy about his 2 aces, but for EZG right now, they got to be feeling so down in the dumps. Like, they honestly do, because you cannot go from a 3v1 situation and just lose it the way that they did. And I saw in the chat someone was commenting on how I was trying to explain the fact that they weren't set up for trades. It really just showed that they just didn't have each other's backs, and you can never be too cautious in that situation. But nevertheless, we need to get into this, which is going to be an uplink on Fringe, and we have seen already quite a few of the specialists taken out, with Overdrive, Kinetic Armor, and Heatwave already gone.
Yeah, and the last one to really target here during this Ban and Protect voting period is really Active Camo. If they get rid of that, then they will pretty much play straight up uplink here. And of course, with one ban potentially awaiting in this period, it's definitely going to be telling. And that's what it was. It's going to be Murica that gets rid of Active Camo. Now you're going to probably see things like the Scythe. You might actually see the Annihilator come out. And those are some of the more useful ones to utilize throughout. And Casmo going to pick his favorite, the Tempest. He tends to favor that specialist weapon on Fringe particularly, and it was good to see him get that one. And of course, Anthrax counters that with a Tempest of his own.
Yeah, it's an interesting sort of specialist. Some people like it more in your hard point, because obviously it has that like area of effect little situation where you can kill one player with it if you get that direct impact, but the electricity can spread to nearby players. And obviously on hardpoint, every now and then there might be 3 or maybe even all 4 players who will be on a hardpoint, and possibly you have the chance of spreading that elemental damage, that electricity damage. So some people like them more for hardpoint, but obviously we're seeing Casmo and Anthrax picking those up for uplink, which is a little bit less conventional, but we'll see what they do with them, because they can still be nevertheless, with as much ammo as they have, very, very effective specialists. Meanwhile, we did see the Psychosis come out for both Munibro and Remedy, and as well Paranoia and America both picking up the Scythe, and Sean and Stumpy both with that Annihilator. So all in all, we have 3 specialists, which are weapon specialists. So an interesting set of specialist drafting that could see this game be very, very aggressive from both teams.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think that Vision Pulse still being on the board could have been a potential pick from Muni